Morning. Name's Nedco. This is my first YouTube video. I'll do a short introduction later on in the video. But for now, I need to dig into my first meal of the day, which consists of raw honey, banana, and then some water with Himalayan sea salt in it. So this meal gives me some good levels of sodium and potassium and some glucose that will fuel me for my workout. I'll be starting the day with a strength workout, about an hour, and then I'll come back home. I'll rest for like 15 to 30 minutes. I'll do some mobility in between, and then I'll go and hit the road for a 10k run. So yeah, I'll dive into that meal right now. Then I'll tune in from the gym and I'll talk about the exercises that I'll do and the workout in general. So see you in a bit. Alright, so it's currently 6:30. I'm at the gym right now. I'll walk you through what I'll be doing. So usually I get into the gym and then I'll do a 5 to 10 minute resistance band warm up, depending on how stiff or tired I am. Then I'll move into a superset, chest plus back, and then a tricep, which would be biceps, then triceps, and then shoulder muscle. I'm variating between front, medial, and rear delts, depending on the day. Today, I think I'll be doing something for my front delts. The thing about this is that me specifically, I have a good mind muscle connection with my back, and I usually tire it out quite easily. So I have to accommodate that. So sometimes I won't be doing the superset first, so chest and back. I'll do the tricep first, which would be biceps, triceps, and shoulder, and then move on to the superset of chest and back. I will be starting with the superset today. Now let's get into the gym and I'll show you the exercises that I'll be doing specifically, and then talk more about them. Okay, so gym's done now. I'm gonna have a small bagel and then a small fruit yogurt, and then I'm gonna head into the 10k run for today. So see you in a bit. All right, boys, we're now 3 kilometers. We're now 3 kilometers into the run. Very happy. I'm enjoying it so far. There's some nice weather. It's the 26th of February, and yet I'm in shorts. Absolutely amazing. There's some nice sun as well, sun shining, and I'm running towards a spot with some nice views that I'm sure you're going to appreciate, and I'm gonna show them to you when I get there. It's pretty amazing stuff. So in a minute. It's me versus me, baby. No one else. Look at the hills, mountain tops as well. There's snow on them. That's just picturesque. Scenery, so pretty, mesmerizing. Still running, still enjoying myself, chasing something better, becoming better every day, every single day. This is why I'm doing it. Pure joy, nothing else to say. Look at that. Alright boys, 11 kilometers just gone past it. I'm gonna be ending the run here. Always go one more. Remember that. Shout out Nick Bear. I'm gonna be ending the run now, and then I'm gonna go for a shower and maybe some coffee. Alright, lunchtime now. Having some chicken with some rice with zucchini, and then spicy sauce, of course. Much needed coffee, mate. I'm gonna enjoy it very, very much. Waking up at 5 AM, definitely need one. Okay, let's talk about training. Now, I run an enhanced full body split in the gym. So this is what I call it, and it basically means doing a superset for your chest and your back, both antagonist muscles, and then you do a tricep for your biceps, triceps, and then shoulders. Then afterwards, if I were to do legs, and I don't right now because I run more, but if I were to do legs, I would perform a superset for the opposing muscle groups. Now, for example, it could be quads and arms, or I could do a compound set. Let's say a weighted exercise, move into a bodyweight exercise. An example could be a Bulgarian split squat, holding dumbbells on each side, and then the bodyweight exercise could be regular squat. Now for today's workout, I started out with a superset chest and back. For my chest, I did a dumbbell chest press. I prefer this variation where I use dumbbells instead of the actual bench press, because I can control the weight better when I'm using dumbbells. I can control it better with my arms. Now if I control it better with my arms, I can then have a better push through my chest and really work the pecs, which is essentially what you want. In regards to the grip, I like a more neutral grip with a slight pronation, keeping it close, narrow towards the chest, and then really push through the pecs. For my back, I did a supinated bent over back row. I really like this exercise because it targets a wider range of your back. It gets your lats, mid to low traps, and then your rhomboids. I prefer the supinated version to the pronated version of this exercise, because if I'm doing the pronated version, it is not as safe for my shoulders, so I run the supinated version because it's safer overall. Yes, it gets more of your biceps, therefore potentially less from your back. However, overall, the supinated grip makes the exercise safer. It still targets the muscles that I want to, and I overall enjoy doing this, and it gets the results that I want to. Overall, a great exercise, as I said, and I really enjoy doing it. Afterwards, I went into a tricep for my biceps, triceps, and shoulders. I started out with a seated biceps dumbbell curl. I like this because the seated position helps you get a more extended position for your shoulders. Therefore, you have a bigger range of motion. It just makes the exercise lengthier, which is specifically useful for the long head of the biceps bracket. Then I moved on to the triceps exercise. I did a triceps pullover. I love this exercise because of the nice shoulder flexion it provides and the big range of motion, again making the exercise bigger in length, which provides nice stretch specifically for the long head of the triceps. And overall, I think it's a nice exercise to have in your routine because most triceps exercises are done at a shorter angle. Now afterwards, for my shoulders, I did a seated behind the neck shoulder press. It's a lovely exercise that targets all three deltoids. However, the specific emphasis it provides onto the front and medial deltoid is exceptional, and this is why I like this exercise. Now it's a bit risky because you have a flexion at your neck when you go behind with the barbell. However, it's a nice vertical push exercise and I love having it in my routine. This is why I do it. Now finally, in regard to the running, today I did a 10k, nothing exceptional. I wasn't really going for any specific pace. I was just trying not to be too slow. I was trying to have an okay pace and just cover the distance, go the full 10k and really complete what I had set out for myself to do today, which is a strength workout that I just shared with you, and then the 10k run. On a more personal note, I don't believe that anyone has ever done their introduction at the end of the video, but here I am, I'm doing it and I'm gonna do it my way. My name is Netko and I'm 24. I'm a personal trainer, and more importantly, I wanna become the best hybrid athlete in the world. I want to be up there with guys like Hunter McIntyre. I want to point out that I have never competed in a half marathon, in any running competition, in a marathon, a triathlon, high rocks competition. I've never ever done that. I've never even come close to what hybrid athletes compete at. I've played other sports like football before, but nothing of the sort. So this is something new to me. However, I do love lifting weights and I do love running. And most importantly, I love competition and I want to be the best at what I'm doing. Now, I know this might be a big bite to chew, but I also know where my potential lies. I know my capabilities and I know what I can achieve. I have huge self-belief in me, and this is why I'm setting on this challenge. It's a big dream, but big dreams require big goals, and big goals require big work in order for them to be achieved. Now, as you might have guessed by the title of this video, I'm setting out on doing strength training each day followed by a 10k run every single day for a month. Now, this is the challenge that I'm setting out to do in order to prove to myself how consistent I am, how resilient I am, how disciplined I am, and how strong I am. If I can complete this challenge, well, it's very well the first step towards me reaching my goal and then my dream of becoming the best hybrid athlete in the world. I fully know that I'm capable of doing it and I'm not afraid of dreaming big. I want to end this video with a question to whoever's watching. I want to state that this is what I want to do, and this is the first step towards me actually doing it. Now, I want to ask you, why don't you do the things that you want to do in life? Life is short, and I've come to realize that quite recently, but I do know I've realized it, and this is why I'm taking a step. For anyone that's not pursuing their dreams, I want to ask them, why don't you do it? Ask yourself this question: would I prefer regretting doing something, or would I prefer regretting not doing something? In my case, I don't want to go through life and then at my dying bed think about something like my dream and say to myself, oh, I wish I had done that. I wish I had tried that. I wish I had become that, the best hybrid athlete in the world. Now, obviously, there's always the question of failure. People can fail, I can fail, but I'm not afraid of that. I am approaching this challenge as a fearless man, and I think anyone should have fearlessness in them, especially when they're setting out to do big things. This is a big thing and it's my thing. So yeah, I think that's an important question that every single one of us needs to ask themselves. Would I rather regret doing this, or would I rather regret not doing this at a later stage in life? Well, this is the end of the video. Don't forget to peep the quote at the end of it. If you have enjoyed watching this and you really want to follow me on my challenge, please subscribe, like the video, or leave a comment down below with a question that you might want to ask me. Alternatively, you can also reach out to me via my socials on Instagram at netko_stynv, or email me at netko@nsfit.co. That will be all from me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's the first ever YouTube video that I've done. I don't even know how it's gonna come up as. However, I enjoy the process. So take care everyone, adios, and see you tomorrow for the next video. Bye bye.